sweet like a buttercup. You're a Barbie doll. Show them all what I'm made of. Strut down the hall. Won't stop till I get enough.
All right, everyone, welcome back. Tonight, we're going deep on something from the Oscars this year.
Ooh, exciting.
It was a moment that really had people talking and thinking. You know, Conan O'Brien,
Oh, yeah.
he made this joke about the movie Anora. And, well, I kind of felt like he was taking a shot at, at Trump.
Yeah, I think everyone kind of got that vibe right.
Yeah, and the best part is he never even said his name.
Exactly. Subtlety. That's the key.
Right. So we found this article on Deadline, and they break down the whole thing. I mean, think about it. The Oscars were on March 2nd.
Right after that Trump-Zelensky meeting.
Exactly. The timing was perfect.
Oh, yeah, that meeting. I mean, talk about awkward. Like Trump just going on and on about Putin and practically ignoring Zelensky.
It was almost unbelievable to watch.
And that context, it's important for understanding why Conan's joke works so well, right?
Totally. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't remember, the joke went like this. O'Brien's up there, and he says, Anora's having a good night, 2 wins already. I guess Americans are excited to see somebody finally stand up to a powerful Russian.
See, and that right there, that's the brilliance of it. He's talking about Anora, the movie, right? Where this woman is taking on this powerful Russian family.
Right.
But he's also low-key referencing Trump and his whole Russia situation.
Oh, yeah, totally. It's like 2 layers to the joke. At first, I just thought, oh, that's clever. But then I remember the audience's reaction.
The cheers.
Huge cheers. The Deadline article even mentions it, like the whole Dolby Theater erupted.
Yeah, it was more than just laughter, though, you know?
It felt like a release of tension.
Totally. Like a collective exhale, remember, back then. Everyone was so on edge about Trump and all the stuff he was doing and saying.
It felt like there was nothing anyone could do.
And then Conan comes along with this joke, and it gives people permission to laugh about it, you know? To find some humor in this crazy situation.
Right. And still acknowledge how serious it all was.
Yeah, exactly. It was cathartic. A way to deal with all those complicated feelings, but through humor.
Which is so interesting when you think about it compared to last year with Jimmy Kimmel hosting. He was way more direct with the political jokes.
Oh, yeah. Kimmel didn't hold back.
Not at all. Trump even responded to him on Truth Social.
He did. But, Kimmel's approach, it was refreshing for some.
For sure.
But it also kind of risked turning off part of the audience.
Alienating them, yeah.
Conan, on the other hand, he's like a surgeon with his humor.
Precise and calculated.
Exactly. More people could connect with it.
It makes you wonder, is subtlety always the best way to do political humor? Or are there times when being more direct and confrontational is actually better?
Yeah, that's a good question. No easy answers there. Depends on the situation, the audience, what the comedian is trying to achieve. But Conan's joke, it definitely proves that subtlety can be super powerful. It makes the audience think They draw their own conclusions.
Yeah. Right. And it wasn't just Conan. The Deadline article also mentions how Daryl Hannah gave a shout out to Ukraine, and then the filmmakers behind No Other Land, they used their speech to criticize U.S. foreign policy.
Yeah, it was like the whole ceremony was woven through with social and political commentary.
Right. It definitely challenges that whole idea that award shows should just be about escaping reality and celebrating.
For sure. These moments remind us that art and entertainment can be powerful ways to reflect on the world.
And to, criticize it.
Absolutely. Start conversations, raise awareness about the stuff that matters.
So to everyone listening, this kind of brings up a big question. Does political humor belong at something like the Oscars?
Is it a valuable tool for making a point, or should these events stick to just being celebrations?
What do you think? There's really no right answer, but it's definitely something to consider.
For sure. And hey, if this whole Anora thing has you intrigued, you might want to check out the film.
It's more than just a movie at this point.
Yeah, it feels like a reflection of what's happening in the world.
So much to unpack. All right, everyone, until next time, keep thinking, keep questioning.
And keep watching those movies.
See you all next time.
Sound the alarm. I'm coming up. We'll have a ball. I'm sweet like a buttercup. You're a Barbie doll. Show them all what